Okay, so this is the I Am Rapaport podcast, coming live and direct from New York City.
Yes.
And this is Michael Rapaport, a.k.a. the Gringo Mandingo, a.k.a. the White Ed McMahon. And I'm in here with my partner, and he can introduce himself.
G Monetti in the place. G Moody, the Black Ed McMahon.
So to start off, I still am suffering. My voice, my instrument is still not working to its full potential. So I'm probably not going to be doing any Aielloing or screaming this episode. I'm trying to get this back to normal. And I'm also saving my voice for November 24th is the first live I Am Rapaport podcast with me and G Monetti. No interviews. Me and him are doing a live show in Danbury, New York. In Danbury, Brewster, New York, at Kaz's Bar and Restaurant, 3867 Danbury Road. Tonight, actually, if you're listening to this on the 24th, November 24th, Kaz's Bar and Restaurant. You can call for information, 845-282-3479. That's 845-282-3479. Brewster, New York. It's near Poughkeepsie. The more, the merrier. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. We're planning on doing a I Am Rapaport podcast world tour in 2016, and also going to try to do portable loaf walks. So we could do a loaf walk and then a live show. Or we could loaf walk and do the live show. And then we could have the live show after party where G Monetti could DJ. G Monetti, he's not a big mixer, but he'll play some shit and he'll stop it at the right time.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
So G Monetti, are you excited about our live show? Have you ever performed live?
Basketball.
Right, that's true.
In front of people, so it's good, man. This
tough
is easy,
crowds.
man.
You performed in front of tough crowds.
Yeah.
Where was the most hostile basketball game you ever played at? In all your career of street, city games and all that stuff, where was the most hostile game you've ever been a part of? Where you were kind of like...
In Red Hook.
Articulate.
Red Hook, Brooklyn.
Break it down. Do I have to...
The PAL Center, Mchale, is what it was called. And as like 11, 12-year-old kids, we used to play coming from Brownsville. We used to take the train over there and play against their PAL. And, the games was intense. And the away crowd in Red Hook, just raw, just energy. A lot of energy in the building. Just kids, though, teenagers and shit.
And you felt it? You could remember it?
Yeah, man. And they were good. And it was like going back and forth. Just Brooklyn style shit.
And then that's good. And what about at the BRC? Because I was there. Articulate.
Oh yeah, the Brownsville Rec.
Explain that.
Was a neighborhood recreation center, and we used to go down there every Saturday as kids. And the coach was former NBA player Greg Jocko Jackson, and he took a liking to us, and he picked us out of all the kids in Brownsville. So that gym was intense.
Yeah,
that's why I learned to play. No air conditioning, humidity, just balling out. Pearl Washington, all those guys, World Be Free, James Majors, Jerry Ice Reynolds,
Gerald Green,
Phil Sellers. We seen all these guys play in Brooklyn, and these are world-class athletes.
Yeah, we would watch World Be Free and Pearl Washington while they were in their prime.
Yes.
This is where they would go for their summer shit. There wasn't any of that personal training you see on Instagram, like, I'm working out with my personal trainer today.
Nah.
And we're freezing ourselves in ice while eating peanut butter.
They came back around the way
and they just played. That's it.
So
that was
the
training.
talent was good enough for them to get a workout with regular dudes.
That's real.
Right?
Yes.
So them dudes were nice for an NBA player to say, all right, let's play a full.
Right. World Be Free didn't win every game.
Yeah, it was hard, man.
World B. Free's the top 20 scorer in the NBA of all time.
All time.
I don't know where he is in the top 20 now, but he's somewhere in there. Look it up.
More than 20,000.
First guy to do the name change before anybody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lloyd Free turned into World B.
B.
Free. That is some shit right there. All right, this is the I Am Rapaport podcast. So we're going live tonight. If you're listening to this, if you're not listening to this, you missed the fucking show. Me and Moody are doing it. What else is pop-a-lopping, G Monetti?
Oh man, did you hear this Facebook guy? Asian dude, his name was Phuc Dat Bich.
Huh.
That was his name, right? And Facebook kept denying his fucking account. Like, yo, that's not your fucking name. And then he pulled out the passport and it said, Phuc Dat Bich. PHUCDATBICH. Fuck that bitch.
That's his...
Word. I'm telling you, yo.
Yo, that's good. That's good. See, it's hard for me to... my voice is still fucked up.
Yeah, man.
But we're persevering. We're persevering.
So his shit kept getting denied.
And now is he on there? We need to friend him.
Yeah.
I want to try to get him to be, yo, this is Phuc Dat Bich. You now listen to the I Am Rapaport podcast. We need to try to get him on here. More importantly than any of that, before we get into the show of the show, the people that donated, I don't care, even if you checked out, even if you didn't, if you've donated, great. If you didn't, the support for the G Monetti construction GoFundMe, we reached our goal and then some. G Monetti is going to start the construction. The workers are going to start coming. Tell the people, give the GoFundMe update.
Oh man.
And I mean, first we got to thank the people.
Yeah, that's what I want to wholeheartedly thank everyone that donated, man. That was like some humbling shit, man, and it's really good.
How does that feel for you, G Monetti?
Oh man, it feels awesome. I can't even describe that shit.
I try to articulate it.
Just a love that people were able to find it in their heart to donate.
So you can't make the shithole into another shithole.
Oh, it's going to be a palace.
You need to make, well, don't say that because then you're going to be like, yo.
No, it's not a palace, but it's going to be brought back, restored.
It's in the Boogie Down Bronx.
And it's...
How old is the building?
114 years old. 1898 was constructed.
What part of the Bronx?
South Bronx.
South Bronx?
Yes, right.
South Bronx.
Right.
South Bronx.
Right.
Many people. What were you going to say?
Oh, I got a story, man, on the way down here. You know, I was taking the train and shit. And it was like a fight. Not a fight, but like a cats beefing. And the dude, it was a black dude and an Indian dude. And the black dude said, yo, Duke, you smell like shit, man. And
this just happened?
Yeah. Duke, you smell like shit. And then, you know, the Indian, these guys, some Indian got some smells and shit, you know, with the musk, because they don't wash their underarms and shit. This is not me. I read this shit. So that's how you get that musk.
Right.
And
it's not that, it's sort of a misleading to think it was curry or some shit like that.
It's straight up not washing your underarms.
So this just happened. So go
yeah.
ahead.
So Money said, he called him like, he was like, yo, you dot head fuck. Like, this was on the train. This was on the train. He said, yo, fuck that, man. Duke smell like shit.
And then what were other people doing?
Other people were just like, nope, everybody was shocked.
And then what did the Indian dude? What did he say?
He said, "I'm not Indian. I don't know what the fuck."
He started cursing at him.
Yeah.
And then what did the other guy say?
He was like, "Duke, you smell like shit, b." Loud as hell in the train.
Damn.
And then when he said the dot head,
he called him that shit.
Yo, it fucked me up.
Yo, that's crazy, man. That's the type of shit you should have videotaped.
Yo. That was weird.
They didn't start fighting?
Nah. He just left the car because Money, he did smell, man.
Like shit.
Yeah, like that underarm mush, like you don't wash your shit. And I found out that they don't even wipe their ass, man.
What the
they
fuck?
they wipe their ass with water in their hands, not tissues, not
You
wipey.
nasty fucks. Anybody who does that is a nasty fuck. That's disgusting.
But they sleep with the cows. And
I'm not with
see?
all that. I'm not with all
See, you don't
that.
wipe your ass, but you sleep with a cow.
Nah, I'm not with all that. You smell like a fucking elephant. An elephant. Yo, G Monetti. Wait, there was something on my head. I'm not. This isn't really appropriate to. See, we don't fact check. If you've never heard the Rapaport podcast, you would know that we don't fact check. What else? Our fuck style's buck wild. We like to go hard body karate only. And we're doing all of it raw dog without a bag. Mm-hmm. That's what we're doing. We're doing it raw dizzle without a bizzle.
Yo, man.
Yo, so one thing I wanted to, this happened a couple of weeks ago and I heard about it on the news that I wanted to throw at you. This 16-year-old fucking guy tried to do a home invasion of this woman.
Damn.
The 33-year-old woman fought back, and I don't know how, she somehow bit this motherfucker's tongue off.
Damn.
And I mean, that is some violent ass shit, but good.
Yeah.
She bit his fucking tongue off. A woman, it was a teenager. He tried to, God only knows what he was trying to do. And now he doesn't have a fucking tongue.
Yeah.
Or a piece of his tongue is missing, you fuck. Can you imagine how painful that is?
Good for him.
There was another crazy thing in the news that I wanted to bring up again. Fuck.
What? What's this?
In Florida. I don't understand.
shit.
I don't understand.
That humidity.
I don't understand what it is. But a Florida dude accidentally shot an 18-year-old woman while they were role playing in freaky sex. A 21-year-old dude.
Yeah. Damn.
They were like having gunplay sex, which is some other
And
shit.
he forgot. He had one in the chamber. And tore her ass up.
Killed her.
Yeah, I know. It's bad.
You heard about this?
Yeah.
Yo,
What kind of shit is that?
I don't know.
Your girl, put the gun to my... What? No, why I'm doing that?
I got a
No,
gun.
I put the gun to my head. What the fuck that's gonna do?
Right.
That's gonna get you off?
Right.
With a gun to your fucking head? Get the fuck out of my house.
Right.
See, that's that bullshit. Somebody gotta be sane and say, yo, no, I'm not gonna put the fucking gun to your head. I'm trying to fucking get off.
Yeah.
You think, how I'm gonna keep my shit up with the gun in your fucking head?
Jesus. So you're not into a role play.
Sick shit.
No.
They call it role play. I call it sick shit.
That's good.
It's not role play.
That's good.
You just conjure up any kind of fucking
That's
bullshit.
good. That's good shit by the Black Ed McMahon, a.k.a. G Monetti. The sidekick with the most.
That's
The host with the most. Oh, man. So here we go. This week is the week. Creed, a.k.a. Rocky 7 is coming out. And I have to say, the pre-buzz on Rocky 7, a.k.a. Creed, written and directed by Sylvester Stallone, has been fantastic. I have a friend who told me it was excellent, and he's a cynical Rocky fan just like myself. And then I read a review that said Stallone is Oscar buzzworthy for supporting actor. So I said once before that I don't think I was going to go see it, that I couldn't take anymore.
Right.
I am going to see
Yeah,
Creed.
looks good. Looks great, man.
Where'd you see Rocky the first time you saw Rocky in the theaters? Do you remember?
I think I saw it with my pops.
As a kid, right?
Yeah, that shit was great in the fucking movie, in the theaters, man.
Yeah.
As a young kid,
Yeah, that was good. And obviously we've talked about Burgess Meredith, Burt Young, Carl Weathers, Talia Shire. Sylvester Stallone, Tony Duke,
Word.
or Tony, what is his name? Tony Goldwyn played Duke.
Burton.
Tony Burton played Apollo Creed's manager, trainer.
Yeah.
And then he was training Rocky in Rocky 3 and 4 when Creed died.
Word.
I'm pumped for Creed.
Yeah. Yeah, this good looks good.
But I hope this is it.
That's it. That's it. No more.
I hope this is it. I hope
It's not like Creed baby mama. She's coming. Her name Creisha. She fight. She's like Ronda Rousey. We don't want to see none of that shit. We don't want to see Creisha.
Oh shit. Creisha, the black Ronda Rousey. That's why G Monetti gets paid the fucking big bucks. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Creisha, aka the black Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
Comes back to avenge her brother Michael B. Jordan's loss in Rocky 9. Come on. Let's go out on a high note, man. Because it's been a roller coaster, man. Rocky 6 was not good. It was not good. And I'm a true fan. And matter of fact, I'm going to post a picture today with this episode that shows I am the biggest Rocky fan out there. Mm-hmm. People might say, no, they are. I'm going to post a picture. I'm going to put my best shit down right off the top to show how big of a Rocky fan I am. So I am pumped to go see Creed. Michael B. Jordan's a great actor, great young actor, exciting young actor. Sylvester Stallone, Rocky. I don't know who's left from the original films. Talia Shire died. Creed died. I feel like there hasn't been any closure on Paulie unless I missed something in Rocky 6. But I was not very happy with that movie. I saw that with my friend Toby Morse from the band H2O. And I was not happy. It didn't give me that je ne sais quoi that I'm looking for. But apparently it's going to happen with Creed. And we talked about this on the last podcast. I want to go into this again because I feel like this story isn't over. The Houston Rockets fired their coach, Kevin Mchale. Now, if you don't know basketball, Kevin Mchale is a Hall of Fame basketball player, played with Larry Bird in the championship 1980s and 90s Boston Celtics, coached, yada, yada, yada. If you do know basketball, I don't need to explain. Rockets 4-7, fire Kevin Mchale. Their lead player, James Harden, now dating Khloe Kardashian.
Uh-oh.
4-7 is not a great record, but it's only 11 games into an 82-game season. And they're saying that the players, quote unquote, gave up on Kevin Mchale. Khloe Kardashian is responsible for Kevin McHale's demise as the Rockets
Even
coach.
Kevin McHale's wife said that shit.
Speak on it.
She said just what you said. Like, it's real. The curse is real.
She said that?
Yeah, some shit. Yeah, just like that. The curse is real.
See, we don't fact check here at the Aaron Rapaport podcast.
But you can gather that she was talking greasy about this chick.
Talking greasy.
You know?
Talking greasy.
And speaking of, can I backpedal a little
Yes,
bit?
yes, sir, of course.
Speaking of Ronda Rousey, all in the videos. I'm going to do the Suge Knight shit. I see you up there all in the videos, talking all that shit on the shows. And you got your ass kicked. Literally. You got your jaw kicked off. So that's all I want to say.
You just wanted this all up in the videos, all up
talking all on the record.
Talking all on the record. Ronda Rousey was all up in the videos,
talking all over the record.
Come to death row.
Bro.
And Holly Holmes.
Holly Holmes is death row.
Yeah, Holly
Lady
Holmes.
of Rage, B.
Yeah.
That's the lady of fucking rage.
Holly Holmes used to come out rough and tough with her afro puff for the rematch. She shut shit down.
Word.
We haven't spoken about Chris Stapp. Is it Christoph?
KP, man.
No, but I got to say his name
Porzingis.
right. Chris Stapp Porzingis?
Yeah. He got it.
Since the infamous Danny Aiello draft night video that went fucking viral and continues to live on.
Yeah.
But, yo, we're impressed. I am impressed with Porzingis.
Oh, yes.
And I just want to articulate, when it comes to these Aiellos and these videos, and specifically about the Porzingis video, I wasn't shitting on Porzingis. I just didn't know who the fuck he was.
That's all he said.
And now you'd be like, oh, you're riding the bandwagon. I could ride the bandwagon because I didn't know who it was before.
Right. Listen to Aiello. Listen to what he says. Who the fuck is this kid?
What the fuck did they do? That's Aiello. That's not me. I can't do Aiello right now. But a lot of people went on the GoFundMe, and I have like 30 Aiellos to do. That was one of the big things on the GoFundMe. Customized Aiellos. Which means you can say, scream at my wife, scream at me, scream at my boss. I could do one right now. You cheap cocksucker! You penny pinching motherfucker! See, I can't do it full on.
Right. Don't fuck your voice up.
But I could do it right now if you wanted to. Like I could just...
Right.
Once I get my instrument back. So as far as Porzingis, the Knicks have won 5 games in a row. I don't know the whole roster because it's a whole team different from last year. I'm still learning the team. Langston Galloway's the only one who's still there.
Right.
But it's exciting for the Knicks. I would love nothing else than the Knicks to do well. But I reserve the right to acknowledge when they're not doing well. That's a real fan. I'm not one of these ride or die dudes where I'm going to be like, everything's going to be okay. No.
Yeah. No.
If the podcast sucks, what do I say, G. Monetti?
This shit sucks.
If we do a bad skit, a bad joke, which we've never done because we're the world's most foremost world's phenomenon on podcasting. But it can happen.
That's right.
And if I'm going to shit on myself, I'm certainly going to shit on the New York Knicks. But I'm so excited to see how this is going to turn out and where they're going to be. Do I expect them to win a championship this year? Fuck no. But the improvement is significant right now.
Somebody else is scoring.
Another thing in the basketball, I went to go see the Golden State Warriors play the LA Clippers live last week in LA. And I haven't seen the excitement around one player since a couple of times I got to see Jordan that I see now with Stephon Curry. Now, I never got to see LeBron in Miami during the LeBron, D-Wade shit. But watching Steph Curry right now, there was a lot of excitement on him. And like you could just feel the energy and the attention on him. And he just continues to impress. Yeah. Like when he shoots, it's like dramatic because not only is he not that big, but he's shooting from far and he has more arch on his shot than a lot of people. So when he shoots, all eyes are on him. The crowd's oohing and ahhing. It usually comes off of some fake, or it's just so fast, it's so quick. Or obviously when he dribbles and then shake and bakes and break somebody down or catch somebody off the dribble, like the ooh and ah, and then it's the high arching shot. So there's like time for like a dramatic pause. It's like a dramatic pause.
Yeah.
So they beat the shit out of the Clippers. I like the Clippers. I want to see the Clippers have a crew.
Chris Paul don't want nothing to do with Steph. He dribbled his ass into the ground.
Fuck. I fuck with Curry. I fuck with Chris Paul. And that was his coming out right there. Yeah.
I'm a superstar. I'm going to dribble this cat into the ground.
Shit. Right. Last year when he did that, right?
Right. I'm a superstar, B. This ain't no just jump shooting, running around screens. I'm going to break you and not drive. I'm going to step back further away from the rim.
Damn.
And J you. That's more embarrassing.
All right.
Getting broke.
TuneIn Radio is the one app you need for all things audio. Now with TuneIn Premium, you can listen to every single live NFL game for only $7.99 a month and get unlimited access to 40,000 audiobooks and commercial-free music, all for one low price. TuneIn Premium, all the audio you want for $7.99 a month. I love TuneIn. I love TuneIn.
Me too.
Every single place I go, I get to listen to any radio station I want across the country. That is why I love TuneIn.
Who couldn't love shit?
I love it.
Who couldn't love that?
I love it. There's a radio program I love listening to in New York, KCRW, or is it KCWR? Shit, I don't know. But it's on TuneIn every Saturday morning from New York. Jazz, soul, across 110th Street. They play the reggae music. I really, really like TuneIn. Moody, what were you going to say? I'm sorry. I cut you off.
Oh, no. Notre Dame, the academic coach, got fired for letting athletes bang her daughter.
Huh?
She pressured the athletes to bang her daughter
How old is her daughter?
in return for academic favors. She provided condoms and transportation to neighborhood tellies.
This is true?
Yes. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Her daughter was like a college student, so she was just like for academic favors.
This is not real.
Notre Dame.
When did this happen?
You can Google, you could do whatever you want. It's up there.
It says that.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't understand what the fuck is going on out here.
All that shit, man, I couldn't be no teacher, man. A Bronx teacher got busted for sending a loaf pic to a student.
Jesus Christ.
33 years old. But think about that. You know how they look in high school. Right? You know how they look. And it's hard. I mean, you a guy, you might be single dude. I know, I'm saying I'm not, but that's why, yo, that's crazy, man. Because they be coming on to the guy because he's cool, he's a good teacher, right?
Right.
He's charismatic, and they look good, and you, yo, just put me with the retarded motherfuckers. Let me teach them.
You should be a school teacher. All right, so one of the things that I want to do, continue doing, we had a fun time with it, is answering questions. This is a question from a dude. I'm going to ask you the question, and you have to answer it, G Monetti. This is a question from a dude on the GoFundMe. All right. He says his name is Ryan Harnish, Harnish, from Massachusetts, Malden, Massachusetts. Big fan, love the podcast, huge Patriots fan as well. That's your problem, Ryan. Curious to see the answer to this question. Here we go. I'm going to throw this at you, G Monetti, then I'll answer. Would you rather make out with Tom Brady, hard as fuck, not my word, for 3 minutes straight, or bang the ugliest, fattest woman on the planet until you bust it off, a.k.a. nutted? You have to Google the ugliest woman on the planet to have a frame of reference. So, G Monetti, Tom Brady or this beast that you're going to have to lay down with?
I ain't kissing no Tom Brady, first of all. I ain't doing none of that.
So?
Yeah, what's the other choice? I got to do that.
All right.
But I'm going to be drunker than a motherfucker. See, I'm going to be drunk.
Right, he didn't put it in.
Yeah, he fucked up there, so I'm drunk.
Yeah, you got to be blind.
Yeah. You won't be able to hold my ass up.
I'm gonna go with G Monetti on this. I'm gonna go with you, G Monetti, and that's a very well thought out question, Ryan Harnish. And I'm gonna read another question from Jeff Gonzalez from Kennewick. What is WA?
Washington.
Should I keep
They
that in
said
there?
you did say they put your ass in special ed in third grade. You did say that, motherfucker.
Jeff Gonzalez. My question for the podcast is, would you guys consider talking to me about a documentary I'm doing about the music scene in the 80s and 90s called Tri-Cities, Washington? Will feature interviews with well-known musicians around the world. Hey, I would consider it. I have to see what you know what's going on. G Monetti has a lot of insight into that, so we would definitely consider it. Mm-hmm. I would love to see where you're at. If you have something to show us, I don't know where you're at with the doc. Yo, show us. Let us know what's going on with it, and we'll see where you're at. I'll lend you any insight that I possibly can, and we appreciate the question. The next question that I wanted to answer was from a dude on that hit us up on there. Said, Mike Rapp, do you have any? I'll let G Monetti break this one down. Do you have any advice? I just broke up with my girlfriend. G Monetti, what do you have to give this gentleman? He wants some advice from you about just breaking up from his girlfriend. What do you have to say to this fella?
He just broke up. Well, take some time, relax.
This is my man Ruben H, Stone Sour 8.
Live life, man. You know, don't dwell on the past. If she comes back, if y'all good, you know. But don't be like a hermit and get all fucking and stop living life.
Right.
Enjoy that shit, because your ass could die tomorrow, man.
Right.
Right?
So that's your advice for him. Would you say he should go out and immediately try to find another woman, or what should he do?
Nah, if he loves the girl and they just split up, I mean, you should go out, just, you know, sports bar, not particularly looking for women, just to be out doing regular shit.
Didn't one time in the 90s, you tell me that you went to the bodega to get some milk, and you had a situation happen, like on a Hummer? What do you want to share that story with the people?
Oh, the bodega?
Yeah, like you went to the bodega and you were in there.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, so it was like in the 90s, right? Yeah. So tell that story, because that was always such a great story, a memorable story. Just you don't have to tell us about what happened. You need to tell us about how you picked this lady up.
How she picked me up.
What happened?
I'm in there getting some milk, and then homegirl stepped to me
and said,
"What's up?"
And you said,
"What's up?"
And then what?
And then she was like, "What you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm about to go to my crib." And she goes, "You want some company?" I'm like, so these things happen in the Bronx, man.
Yo. And then you had
that
an
was
evening.
In the 90s. That was like some old shit, yeah.
So this guy, anything could happen. But G Monetti's saying just live your life.
Live your life, because you don't know if you're gonna go.
You never know. Like Nas says, life's a bitch and then you die. That's why you get high.
Think about it.
So you never know.
You don't know when you're gonna fucking die. So you shouldn't be sweating nothing.
No. Listen, you're listening to the Rapaport podcast. The Rapaport podcast is sponsored by Casper Mattresses, an award-winning mattress company that makes the most ridiculously relaxing, supportive mattresses sold directly to the consumers. The sleek, new design bed is delivered directly to your doorstep in a small box. Casper Mattress is available in 6 sizes and has a 10-year full warranty, and it's made and stitched right here in the United States. Free 2 to 5 day shipping in the United States and Canada. Casper is so freaking confident in the mattress that it'll give you 100 nights of sleeping on the mattress. If you do not like your Casper mattress, if you're not happy, Casper will pick the mattress up for free for a full refund. It'll donate it to someone who's smarter than you, or recycle it to the mattress to somebody who really appreciates a great night's sleep or a great nap or a lazy afternoon on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or a Wednesday. Go to Casper.com and save $50 using the promo code Rapaport. That's RAPAPORT. You could save $50 right now at Casper.com. G Monetti.
Yo.
Do you or do you not sleep well on your Casper mattress?
Like I said, I want another one. It's so good.
I love mine.
Did you hear?
What?
Did you hear this story?
No, what is it, G Monetti?
A gay man adopts his partner. You understand? Like he adopted him so they could wed.
What the fuck are you talking about? Adopted what?
A gay dude adopted his partner.
How do you adopt another grown-up?
Now wants to annul the adoption so they can wed.
Oh.
This is wow.
Where did this happen?
In New York. It was in the papers.
Do you have any more?
Isn't that incest? Like you adopted this, this is your man, and you adopted him so you can have relations. And now, since they got the rights and shit, now you want to annul the adoption. But that's incest. That's your son now. You adopted this motherfucker, right?
When he was a kid, he adopted
No,
him?
these are old. These cats are 60. He adopted this motherfucker so they could. Yo. See the judges, man. I don't like judges, man.
Yo.
Because they unfair, man.
Let me tell you something.
They're unfair, man.
Let me fucking tell you something.
You got railroaded.
These fucking judges, be careful.
Don't get in there.
Don't get in there. Don't get in there. And whatever you need to do to stay out of family court,
Do it.
stay your ass out of family court. I was up in there. I did not take your advice and go in with a wig.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you gave me that advice and you said you'll be better off if you go in there with a wig and a dress
And
on.
like you're transitioning.
I should have, in hindsight, I should have done that.
They
I
have
should
more
have done that
compassion
with
for
some
motherfuckers.
fucking. Imagine if I came in with a wig, some fucking red lipstick, and like a dress from American Rag. No, what's the clothing store?
I don't know.
American Apparel. I would have went in there with an American Apparel dress, some red lipstick that I put on, and a blonde wig that came down to the middle of my ass.
You think that judge wouldn't have compassion?
And I'd have just
He
been
look
like,
at you different. Like
if I'd have been on that like that shit like in Dog Day Afternoon.
you come in there like straight Alan Alda. Of course he gonna fucking railroad your ass.
Right. I should have came in with a wig. Next time I'm going with a wig, some lipstick, and a fucking dress from
Yeah.
American Apparel.
They're gonna fuck you in court.
No matter what. And the thing that I don't understand, you know what? I'm gonna interview a lawyer so people could understand the laws, some basic questions.
Yeah.
About this stuff. But if you can stay your ass at a family court, do it by all means. You don't want to walk in there. Even women.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled. They don't give a fuck. But the men, I don't give a shit when anyone says the men.
Oh man, you just once you get in there, it's over.
Yeah, once
They're
you're
gonna
in,
look at you. He's gonna be like, nothing you say.
I'm coming
nothing
in with
you do.
mascara next time and a bad manicure and a pedicure. Like I want to have my nails done, but like feel like they haven't been done in 2 weeks.
That's what happened to Caitlyn. Caitlyn killed the motherfucker on the highway.
Right.
Right? Now look, he no time, no nothing. He went in court. The judge look at this motherfucker. He looked pitiful. Of course he like, oh, let this boy go. Let him go. So roll with him.
That's real talk. That's straight talk for New York, America's best.
Number one, competition is none.
That's right.
We quote the great Rakim.
The great Rakim. Yo, one of the things, probably the thing that sold the most on the GoFundMe, or not sold because they weren't for sale. It was donated humbly. American Giant soft ass I Am Rapaport podcast t-shirts. American Giant is a clothing company that has been down with Rapaport's I Am Rapaport podcast since day one. Love this product. T-shirts, sweatshirts, sweatpants. They have what is considered the best hoodie ever made. Mm-hmm. Go to American-Giant.com and check out why we love all the clothes and activewear at American Giant. American Giant clothing.
Champion. Can't fuck with this shit, yo.
That's for real.
Exactly.
That's real shit. Before we recorded this is real shit. Me and G Monetti went to go get the first I Am Rapaport podcast crew manicures and pedicures. Now, I've talked openly and honestly about Gerald's feet on this show. The ladies, let's just say you presented to the ladies at the manicure pedicure place. Their faces had shock and awe.
Oh, nah, they so worse.
When you took your fucking feet out, they said, no. They said some shit in Thai, and they went back and came out with different instruments to cut your nails. Is that not true?
Nah, man. Stop making up shit.
Why did they have an electric device on your feet that they didn't use on my feet?
You always go there.
They used an electric clipper on my man's feet, like a mini drill, to like shave down like the shit on his toes, and the cow is like a little like a sander. Like a mini sander, like you use in the corners of like a construction. You should ask the lady at the fucking place, could you borrow that sander for the G Monetti construction project? That's real. But we did go get manis and petties. Have you ever had a mani pedi, G Monetti?
In Thailand.
Right.
Yeah, last February.
So your feet look like fucking shit today.
Yeah, man. They're always covered.
But don't you like?
They don't feel. I'm not feeling my feet, motherfucker.
Have you ever ripped a sheet with your feet? Has your toenails or like a callus or a bunion ever caused you to rip a sheet? That's not true.
Fuck no, yo.
I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. Okay.
Oh, you see, this is like some old shit, but Dozell admitted being born white.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel Dozell admitted being born white.
Yeah.
She had to, but she said since then she's black. She's
What the fuck?
I don't know. What about you said you were all fired up about this crazy controversy with Taye Diggs. I know Taye.
Yeah. He said he fears that people will call his son black because he's married. Well, he was married to a white chick. God forbid that happens. If they call the kid black because he looks like the father who is black.
Taye Diggs is black.
Yeah. God forbid that happens. But this dude is crazy, man.
Why?
Let me learn this cat right now. The reason why the interracial, the child is usually black, is because the black person has dominant genes.
Right.
And when it hits the recessive genes, the dominant always overtakes. So when you come out, you have the features of the dominant gene,
right? For
the most part. So that's why you look black, stupid. But you don't want that. You don't want that. These are the kind of motherfuckers, black cats you meet in college. They got no black friends. They uncomfortable around black people. And these are black guys. He reminds me of those people that don't like rap. Like in 87, he wasn't down with hip hop.
Right.
In 87.
Right.
He wasn't down with it.
How could you not be down with hip hop in 87?
Because he don't want to associate himself with the black community. He reminds me of cats that I met like that don't know hip hop or black culture shit that they supposed to know.
Now, I know Taye. Taye's good people. And I didn't even hear about this till you started talking about it. I've met him. I fucking flew on a plane with him that almost crashed. I cried in front of him on that fucking plane. Yo, I was crying.
Right.
That's real shit. The altitude and the turbulence was so fucked up. I thought that shit was going.
I don't like that shit, man.
Turbulence?
Yeah, I'm always any little shit. I
freak out.
I'm in my seat frozen with a little dip.
This shit, I was on a jet. Lisa Ling too, from CNN, and a couple other actors. One of
Just
these
look
actors.
at the stewardesses. If you see
I
the
got angry at
stewardesses,
them because they didn't warn us about the turbulence. I said, you fuck.
But if they relax, they know it shit ain't gonna crash. But if you see them running up and down the fucking aisles.
No, I wasn't worried about it I don't think if you see it run up and down aisles, I don't think if something crashes, you see that. I think it happens and that's it. There's different situations.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking talk about this shit.
Yeah, I don't like that. Ah, man. Yo, you know what's going to be interesting? We have to figure out a Christmas special for the I Am Rapaport podcast.
Word.
We need to figure out something to do for Christmas for the I Am Rapaport podcast. I don't know what it is. If the fans have suggestions, send them our way. One thing we did do. What? Oh, yeah, we need to celebrate that, too. Hanukkah and Kwanzaa.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
We need to do an I Am Rapaport Hanukkah edition, an I Am Rapaport Christmas edition, and I Am Rapaport Kwanzaa edition.
Right.
But one of the things that
bases.
we did, you should do this too. On Amazon, there's an I Am Rapaport podcast gift list. And some of the things that I put up there, I put like 20 things. I put up a great book that I love, Scorsese on Scorsese, where he's like, being interviewed about all his films. It's the revised edition. Obviously, I'm the only person who seems to be campaigning the fact that Raging Bull will be celebrating its 35th anniversary, its 35th birthday, December 2015. Why am I the only one that is out there trying to set up a parade for Raging Bull? I don't understand why I'm the only one that's out there. Even you right now, I'm looking at you, you could give two shits about me.
Raging Bull. Raging Bull's fucking great, man.
The most influential film ever made across the board. Huh? Actor-wise, directing-wise, editing-wise, and cinematography-wise, if you combined it, if you did points, the most influential film ever made. Trust me. Actors will say that. Directors will put it in there. And if you combine the points, that's the one. And there's not a fucking parade going on. So Scorsese on Scorsese talks about that film and all the other films. The other book I put up there was The Inner Silence, portraits by Henri Cartier-Bresson, who I consider the Michael Jordan of black and white photography. Robert Frank, The Americans, quintessential. If you're starting a photography collection of books, The Americans is like the Big Bang Theory of books of photography. Is by Robert Frank. It's his photos during the 50s and 60s across America. And he's a foreign photographer, one of my favorite photographers. Simple book, great gift. And then the fourth book that I put on here, this is one of my favorite books. It's a Taschen book called The Greatest of All Time, a tribute to Muhammad Ali, the smaller version, because I have the 73-pound version, too big.
Yeah.
This is a version for anybody. It's a collection of the greatest photographs of Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, a tribute to Muhammad Ali. I have no stake in this. These are just suggestions that I gave as Christmas gifts. So I'm not trying to sell, hawk, or anything, but it's the I Am Rapaport podcast, Amazon wish list. I know that anybody, men or women, would appreciate those gifts. So if you run out of gifts, those are 4 books that I put up there, and I'll keep reading other things that I put up there, blankets, all sorts of shit. See, my voice is turning to shit, G. Monetti.
Did you hear
what?
About the University of Missouri football players? Remember they quit?
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of racial bullshit on the campus.
Yeah, what, did something happen?
The president resigned.
Yes.
And some other cats got like fired or something. That's it. That's what you fucking do. You want shit done? The football players probably bring in most of the money,
right,
for all the athletic.
You want shit done.
Don't march around asking, they had the leverage. All right, we bring in all this money. Fuck it, we ain't playing. Then what? You see, a couple of days later, he quit. He got fired.
That was the end of it.
The board said, yo, you got to go. They bring in $35 million, just for Saturday.
Yup.
So that's the power of knowing, we bring in the money.
You fuck.
We not playing. He gets fired. That's what we wanted.
I think we could end this episode on this. Listen, it's the I Am Rapaport podcast. We're going live today. If you're reading this on the 24th, we are going live. Cass's Restaurant. All right? You come see us live in Brewster, New York. What else, G. Monetti? Again, thank you for the Gio Monetti Fund Me, GoFundMe, the construction project. It's up. It's happening. It's a success. It's a wrap. Shit.
We got one more thing.
I was going to wrap it up. My voice is going to, you take it. My voice is shot, Gio Monetti.
The Billboard top 10 rappers.
Oh, you fucks.
Of all time.
Now,
who devised this shit?
Billboard doesn't know shit about hip hop.
I want to. Who devised that list?
Some little fucking hipsters.
Hipster motherfuckers. I knew it. I know it. How you gonna leave off the icons and who made the impact.
Let me see the list.
I got the list that I fucking like, the people you left off.
All right, so there's no Tupac,
No Melly Mel,
no Kool Moe D.
no Cool J.
How could there not be a L? Listen, if you're on L, if you do any top 10 list, are you dumb?
Right.
Who
Who
Cool
devised
J
that?
is a fucking pillar.
And the editor should be fired too, cause like, yo,
And we should find you. Your face and your information should be posted on Twitter. You should be publicly shamed. Nothing should be done to you, but you should be publicly shamed. And then the one that really hurts even more than Cool J. No Big Daddy Kane, you fuck you. Is KRS-One on that list?
After I've seen all those gone, those names, I threw the shit away, man.
Billboard magazine, shut your offices.
Word.
Don't talk about hip hop anymore. We want to shut down Billboard magazine.
So, but there's
want us
Weezy
to
on the list.
Yes, of course.
He's on the list, and Kane isn't.
Big Daddy Kane.
And the offices, the fucking the staff okayed that.
And you guys are still in business,
Word.
and this is a funded
Word.
business. Billboard, this is supposed to be some sort of reputable music, like the Bible of music.
Leave hip hop alone. Leave
Shut
our
up.
shit alone.
Shut up.
Stay to that rock shit. Leave
Shut
the black
up.
shit alone.
Leave it alone. Shut
You
up.
don't know nothing.
You don't know anything.
Because
Shut
if
it
I was
down.
the editor, I was be like, yo, man, you bring this? What about KRS? What about Melly Mel? What about this? How you gonna leave these people off the list? Don't even make a list.
Shut it down.
The top 10 of all time.
How dare you? How dare you? Yo, the live episode will be coming Thanksgiving Thursday. The show that we did at Cass's, Brewster, New York.
Yeah.
We're going live and direct. It's the first of many. G Monetti says he's not scared. If you want any information, it's 845-282-3479, 845-282-3479. We're giving away shit. We're talking shit. We're going live and direct.